Obviously, the process that you deal with, the clients that you deal with, you spend time with them that we haven't got on the radio just now. But, is there a bit of advice that you could give anyone who has, for whatever reason, found the lockdown quite challenging?
Yes, certainly. I think the big thing with this process, which I called the epiphany process, and got the basics of, and fine-honed and expanded and brought it to what it is today. The big thing is to understand that we're in a society that's mostly attached to having to be positive, which really puts you into judgment of all the negative side of your persona, which means that you're judging half of who you are. And when that happens, the internal conversation is very judgmental half the time, if not more, because we tend to concentrate on that. So it's not saying that one shouldn't be positive, because that's very important too, but it's being able to address the negative and find its value instead of judging it and saying that you should eliminate all negative thought, word, and deed. There's always, if you've got the balance, you look at how electricity works in a cycle. You can't have positive without negative charge in a cycle of electricity, otherwise things go quite awry. And our psyches operate in exactly the same way. So when you're able to start listing where the negative side of who you are, your qualities, your traits, and what's happened to you have served you to the same degree that they haven't, and where you can start listing where the positive hasn't served you to the same degree that it has, when you've got those equal lists in place, then a balance of understanding on a really unconscious level kicks in as much as you consciously understand it. So I have clients coming to me sometimes after their first session. Within days, I'll get a phone call saying, Jenetta, I've just had a conversation with great Uncle Harry, and I hate him. I hate his guts. And if I've said 2 words to him in the last 20 years, it's a lot. And I had a half an hour conversation with him, deep from my heart, and I was able to safely speak my truth without judgment or fear. And that's what being able to address the negative side of what you are positively produces.
Well, it's really fascinating talking to you today. Thank you ever so much for your time. Jenetta's theory is called the epiphany process. You can find out more if you have a look online. Jenetta Barry there speaking to us about how she took her own experiences and moved forward in a way that means she now helps and supports others. It is 10:34. It's BBC Radio Somerset.